I would encourage all members of Congress, not just Republicans, but Democrats also who have shown no willingness to compromise, and the president who still hasn't put forward a plan in writing. I mean, when you take these jobs and you have to exert executive leadership, you should put your cards on the table. The fact of the matter is the president has spoken in platitudes about this, thrown numbers out there, but we have not seen a plan in writing from the president. Now, that doesn't give an excuse to Republicans or Democrats in Congress not to come to an agreement. But I've seen here in New Jersey that there is no substitute for executive leadership, and that means taking risk. When we put out our pension and benefit reform plan in September of last year, there were no other plans out there. And when we went to the firefighters convention, the week we announced it, it was not embraced with love, as you may recall. But what it did was it started a conversation, and by January, the Senate president had put forward a plan, and then we had the basis to begin to work together to reach compromise, which reached fruition come June in an issue that is exactly analogous to what they're dealing with in Washington. Entitlement programs that are leading to long-term debt and deficit for our government. We did it here, but I only believe it happened because I took the risk first and put a plan out there in writing. So I think your question's too narrow, with all due respect. I think Republicans, Democrats in Congress, and the President of the United States has to put his plan in writing and show it to people. And let's have a great debate about it. And then they'll come to compromise, but you can't lead from behind. And so that goes for anybody in Congress and goes for the President of the United States also. So I'd encourage all of them to step up to the plate and get this done. The American people, the men and women who are standing here, they've got jobs to do. And they don't want to be distracted by this bickering and dawdling in Washington, D.C. They want them to do the job that we elected them to do, the way we're doing it here in New Jersey. Things don't always happen as fast as I'd like them to here, but let me tell you, I'll put up our record of accomplishment in divided government with bipartisan work together over the last 18 months against anybody's in the country. I think we'll do really well.